you to Bridgestone for helping us do this video today. We got some brand new tires on the Evo, helping us get all the way to deep LA for a special visit. You ready?
Let's do it.
Today we're doing kind of an LA takeover slash tour with Bridgestone because the Super Bowl is this week and we want to visit a few spots in LA. But I thought for today we would visit some iconic movie locations, starting with Bob's Market, aka Torreto's.
And if you don't know this, we can't be friends. Not friends.
So we're gonna be visiting some of the Fast and Furious locations in today's video, and we just brought the Tokyo Drift Evo back to life, and this is something that I've been wanting to do ever since we first got the car. And I'm gonna do you guys a favor, and in the description down below, I'm gonna leave a video that I made on this car that pretty much answers every single question that you guys are gonna ask me about this thing. So long story short, without this Evo right here, the Tokyo Drift Evo would never exist. And if you guys have any more questions, the video in the description is going to help you out answering all of those. But we're gonna be touring LA with the Tokyo Drift Evo today, and I could not be any more stoked. So this is one of the first locations Fast and Furious movies that is just iconic. We just like the tuna here. We just like the tuna here. This is where Brian meets everybody. Mia, Dom, the whole crew.
This is where they fell in love over tuna.
It is, yes, she's right. And what better way to do this tour than in the Tokyo Drift Evo? So this is gonna be really cool, and we're starting out at the official Torreto's. So what's cool about Bob's now, aka Torreto's, is that they actually have some stuff or some memorabilia from the movie. Like inside they have a couple of pictures from when they were filming. They even have some Fast and Furious like cars that you can buy, which I think is super cool. Unfortunately, they don't have the Tokyo Drift Evo. I wish they had it, but that car is like impossible to find in the diecast or any like the toy car models, but they do have Hans RX-7, which is super cool. Up, the not so easy spot to get to is going to be the infamous Fast and Furious Torreto house. My entire childhood is right here. Never in a million trillion years would I have thought 20 years after watching this movie I'd be in this real life location with the Tokyo Drift Evo. So this is Torreto's house that they actually filmed in the movie. All the memories made here. The backyard scene, the sad scene where Jesse dies in the front yard, where the house explodes, all of that right here. And this is just so crazy to see in person with the actual Tokyo Drift car. This is awesome. So I do know that the neighbors get a little bit angry, so we probably shouldn't be too loud or anything, but you're just gonna soak it in. This is so cool, and you guys can actually see how close Bob's Market is. It's literally right down the hill over there, and they make it seem so far away. It's crazy. Just look at the tire marks on the pavement here. What cars may or may not have gone up this driveway, you know? So one of my favorite scenes with this house is kind of like a weird one, but I think the very last movie and the very last scene, which if you guys have seen Fast 9, you guys will know which scene I'm talking about, where Brian pulls up in the R34 when they're all having dinner in the back of the house. That's my favorite scene in this spot, and who knows, maybe one of these scrapes is from that R34, you know? This is like a surreal moment. Like I don't know how to put it into words, but this is just so cool. Like 16-year-old me or 6-year-old me when this movie first came out, like would I have ever thought that we'd be able to restore the Tokyo Drift Evo, the actual Fast and Furious car that inspired the Evo for that movie, and take it to one of my absolute favorite movies that like fueled me and like inspired me to get into cars, you know? Like my childhood hero filmed at this location, and it's so, I have goosebumps. It's so iconic and so cool that these locations are really here in LA. This is a real place. People just live here, you know?
People just live next to the house.
So this is just so cool. We hit Torreto's house. Now
What's up next?
Now I think we should hit an iconic location.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, I've never been. So I've been to this place and Torreto's, but I've never been
I get to show you.
Yeah, where we're gonna go next.
To the next location before.
This is so freaking cool, guys. I don't think you understand. So heading to our next location. I think another cool thing that's not necessarily like in a Fast and Furious movie, but that's kind of cool, and what we get to do with the Tokyo Drift Evo is driving the canyons of Malibu. Like that is so freaking cool, especially because this car, like, granted it's not extremely comfortable, but it's streetable. I mean, we've taken this thing all the way from where we live, 2 hours to Malibu. Like that's pretty freaking crazy and awesome. So we're heading to our next location now, and that'll be our final one, but maybe one of the coolest. Neptunes Net, our final stop of the day, which is Neptunes Net. So this is where Dom and Brian ate after they just finished the Supra. They beat the Ferrari. Such an iconic scene, by the way. So we're on the beach here in Malibu, and we're gonna get some food, get some lunch at Neptunes Net. The beauty of this car, working locks. This is dope. So we're parked up. We're gonna go scope it out and see what we can find in Neptunes Net, go see the sign and everything. This is just such a cool spot. Quick trip across the street to go see the beach here. This is so cool. Look at it.
It's like the perfect day trip.
It is. This is awesome. It's so cool that you can hit all these locations in one day.
And then you have the beach.
Oh, they're my bros. Surf's up, guys.
Dustin surfs now, so.
I surf now, so probably my friends out there. Should have taken you guys surfing today. That's what I should have done. This is amazing. We also have a special guest. What up, bro? Dude, this thing is sick, man. We got another viewer of the channel, Emilio. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, too.
How does it feel seeing the car in person, dude?
Dude, it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's honestly something that you just have to see it in person. Like the videos, they do like barely any justice. But you have to go in person to see it, and just like, it's a whole experience, dude.
It's crazy, right?
It's a
Here, I'll
whole
open it up for you and check it out.
Dave, you can just roll down the window and it's not like super
Oh
hot.
my, yeah, this is an experience.
It's cool because they kept a lot of the stuff from the actual movie, you know? Like, you can see like the details of like the foam up here, the gauges are all the same. It's cool.
Dang, this really is the movie car.
Yeah.
Dude, you did a beautiful job with this,
Thank
honestly,
you.
dude.
Well, I didn't really do anything except
I know, it's
get it
just
to run.
kind of bring it back to life, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, dude. So, mission accomplished. I love that. That's why I wanted to bring it back for like moments like this. Like, this was my childhood hero car, you know? So to bring it back and let other people appreciate it, enjoy it, that's what it's all about, dude.
It's really cool seeing like kind of a car from a movie that you think, oh, I'll never see it in real life, and then it actually is in real life.
Thank you so much, bro, and thank you for watching, dude.
Of course, dude.
We're gonna go get some Neptunes Net here. So our special guest here, a lot of you guys noticed him in the last video we did with Bridgestone, but we have Eric here. A lot of football fans might know him
What's
as
up, yo?
Eric Hendricks, the linebacker for the frickin' Vikings. Dude,
No,
there's
I
no
can't
way.
fit. Can't fit.
There's no way.
Oh,
Eric decided to bring his GT3 and we're all gonna get some lunch here. That's pretty crazy, right, dude?
Hell yeah.
Look at this.
Oh man.
This looks amazing. And you know what? Who knows? This could be the exact spot Dom and Brian sat right here. We really got super lucky with like a window seat, right, where you can see the beach and stuff. And we got some seafood. Tiana got the shrimp. I got the assortment, so I got fish, crab cakes, and shrimp. And Eric's in there just getting some more man meat, probably. He got the bird. Go for it, get a bite. What do we think? Amazing.
Shrimp cheers.
Cheers. Also, when it's fried, you eat the tails.
No, you don't do that.
You do. It's the same. That's pretty sick. All right, Neptunes Net was a success. We have one more little canyon run. This has been such an awesome day. This was so much fun.
It's a beautiful day.
We hit
Couldn't have been better.
three iconic Fast and Furious locations. Super cool. So we're gonna go cruise the canyon with Eric now in his GT3 and head home. The last fill up for the trip is done. We got Eric and his GT3 right over there, and we're gonna hit the Malibu Canyon. It's gonna be fun. Tokyo Drift Evo, toge run with the GT3. Ready?
Let's do it.
Dude, look at the spec real fast. The yellow and the cement gray.
You gotta get the white dials too. The white dials, I feel like that just
Sets it off. This is sick, dude. Okay, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay. It was a super long day, but the Evo did an amazing job. The Bridgestone Potenza Sports were amazing for today, especially when street driving, but we are going to be switching to the RE71R as soon as they come in, but the Potenza Sports got us all around LA, which is super dope. And the Evo did a great job today. I mean, we drove probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 miles today, getting all the way up to Malibu, and it didn't skip a beat, which is really, really awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed our little tour, some iconic movie locations in LA. I had a lot of fun. Let me know on some other spots that you guys want me to see, because I did find the Tokyo Drift locations where we could possibly go. So if you guys want to see more of that, let me know. But we're gonna head inside. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Today is sushi day in the Williams household, as you guys have seen from the daily vlogs, but today was amazing. I had so much fun with the Evo, and like, I want to start doing more stuff like this. And like I said, if you guys want to see us go to different locations, let me know, because we did find a couple of Tokyo Drift locations that are closed down, but I'm pretty sure we're able to still go and like see it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun getting to see the house, Torreto shop, and Neptunes Net, like all really iconic locations from a movie that we all grew up watching and loving and inspiring us. And having the Tokyo Drift Evo there was just, it just makes it so much cooler, and it was a fun day. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also thank you to Bridgestone for helping us out with today's video. This year is going to be amazing, and you guys are going to be stoked about everything that we have planned. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because it does help me out. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.